Today is National CBD Day, and marijuana-based businesses are celebrating the active ingredient that comes from the hemp plant. It's said to provide various health benefits. Anthony Martinez is joining us live now. He's the marketing manager for Quality Roots. Anthony, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So kicking things right off here, tell us what National CBD Day is all about. What can people expect from today?
Right. Well, I think it's a little different for everybody. So CBD is part of the chemical compound in cannabis that is found. It's great for medicating for a variety of different reasons, depending on, muscle pains, even down to anxiety. Post-traumatic stress is another one too, bone health. So a lot of different reasons why people use CBD and the importance of why we're celebrating it today.
And CBD, of course, we know is separate from the other component in cannabis, which is THC, right?
Correct. Yes. So there's multiple different types of compounds that make that up. So THC and CBD are just some of them. CBN and CBG are other chemical compounds that are starting to be more notable too within the industry. So as I have some of these products in front of me that have a little bit of differences between CBD, CBG, and CBN, and all the other CBs in the plant.
And so what are different forms of CBD for adults? I see you have a lot of products there. How is this generally used? Are these topical treatments?
So we do have topical treatments. Quality Roots provides a plethora of different types. So we have tinctures right here from Velasic Labs that have a little bit more of a ratio of CBD. Once again, those CBN and CBGs, depending on what you're fighting to as far as those anxiety or illnesses go. We have our topicals, which are chill medicated, which are great ones depending on your ratio. So CBD is also right in line with THC, right? Some people start off by using a higher dose of CBD, way less THC as they start medicating. And as they start getting into that and seeing, maybe CBD, they need a little bit more of the THC. That's when those 3-to-1 ratios might turn into a 2-to-1, and then maybe a 1-to-1 as they keep going, along with some gummies and edibles too that you see in front of me that have more CBD than the THC.
And Anthony, we hear a lot about CBD for pets. Tell us how CBD works in animals and why.
Well, just like humans, they suffer from anxiety. Some do suffer from joint pains, depending on the animal too. Right here, I have a Velasic came out with dog treats, so little medicated treats for those pets, especially around now during those times where fireworks are going off. There might be some parties that are getting a little out of hand outside. Just give your dogs maybe about a half of one of these to start them off with, and then see how they react and maybe go to a full one.
And that kind of leads me to my next question here, talking about the concentration. How do you know how much concentration to get in like a pain lotion, for instance, or how much to rub on a certain part of your body if you're dealing with pain?
Right. It's always to each his own and trial and error, right? Which is why I always say you want to start off with maybe the higher of the CBD, less of the THC. When it does come to those ratios within certain products. I know, for instance, some people do need that one-on-one ratio because they do need to have a little bit more effect when it does come to maybe some of those nerves go. So when it does come to any topicals, right, or joint pains, I always suggest probably having the topical on top of maybe ingesting. So whether it be the tincture or an edible, that way you're getting that pain relief from the inside and also getting it from the outside with that topical. So a lot of times people kind of always do one or the other. Definitely try both of them.
And I understand, Anthony, that Quality Roots is actually sponsoring some music events coming up in the next few weeks here. And you guys are offering some deals for concert goers. Tell us briefly about what those deals are and where these events are happening.
Yeah, so summer months are here. We are outside and we're definitely taking advantage of, really connecting with all of our communities out there around our retail locations at Quality Roots. So we have the Hamtramck Music Fest, which is coming up Friday and Saturday that we're sponsoring. We have our own stage there. We also are sponsoring the Moonlight Market in Corona, Owasso area. So definitely check that out. On top of that, we're doing the Michigan Metal Fest in Battle Creek, which is our original location. So definitely any of these products that you're looking to try out will be more than enough to keep you there in the crowd and bumping, along with giving you that discount by showing your wristband, 25% off your purchase for all those that are attending those events.
Anthony Martinez with Quality Roots, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.